Jiraiya the Aerosenian, and this is my Getting to Know Transformers fan Third Strike video response. Question number 1, how long have you been a Transformers fan? Well, that sort of ties into question 2 as well, so we can tackle that at the same time. I've been a Transformers fan since the very start, and as many of you would know, that's back in the 80s, like when I was growing up with it. At the same time, there'd be things on the TV like Dungeons and Dragons, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and all Masters of the Universe, yeah. So, from the very first time it was on, the earliest memory of it was watching the little clips we got of it. Like, you know, like an episode of me maybe split up into different parts over maybe 5 days. We got little bits of it on a show called Wagaday back in the 80s before school. Right. Who's your favourite Transformer of all time? It's a toss-up between Optimus Prime and Megatron. Megatron possibly being more of my favourite, because I can sort of do the voice, which came with a lot of practice. What is your most prized Transformers possession? Just as well I prepared this, the original vinyl single of The Touch by Stan Bush, side A being The Touch and side B being Dare to Be Stupid by Weird Al. Not very many of these still around, I think. Question number 5. Where in the world do you come from or live? Northern Ireland. Yeah, a small village called Annalong is just at the foot of the Mourne Mountains and the Irish Sea. Not that far down the road from where Road Jazz comes from. Let's see. Question 6. Outside of Transformers, what do you do with your life? Work takes up an awful lot of it. I wouldn't have that much spare time to get home that I'm not exhausted or that. Usually if I'm not exhausted, I would be maybe reading a comic book or working on an AMV or something like that. Right. Question 7. What is the origin of your YouTube screen name? Let's see. Reasonable Ranger GET.TO. Basically all stems from what I am. I'm one of the Reasonable Rangers. I'm going to get this down without putting the thing down around me. Yep, as you can see there, one of Vic Mignogna's Reasonable Rangers. That's where it comes from, and if you can see about there, that is my Reasonable Ranger name. And tell me, you don't need to call me Reasonable, just Jiraiya will do. That's my Ranger name, basically. Reasonable Ranger Jiraiya the Aerosenian. I'll have to scroll this down again. Let's see. Whose videos do you enjoy watching? Everybody. Anybody I'm subscribed to, enjoy watching them, because they get me through a dreary day. And anywhere you can go on free Wi-Fi, specifically up in Belfast, which while I was doing my test runs, it's free entertainment. YouTube, basically, and I couldn't narrow it down to one because anybody I subscribe to generally like. Sorry about that. Which Transformer is your holy grail? That sort of ties into question 11. This is not going to be a sort of normal one. It is Prowl. This guy, G1 Prowl, was my holy grail. Because now, if you remember back in the days before these guys started getting reissued, it would cost you, God, it could cost you any amount of money to get even a broken down one. But like the first Prowl I bought, I think it cost me about 100 quid back in the time. But yeah, since got a reissued one, and basically I never had this as a kid. Didn't have that many Transformers. A few of them, they're all sitting up there, up on this bookcase somewhere. The few that I have left from my original collection. I don't think I have all of them out either. But yeah, that's the holy grail for me. Anything else on top of that's just gravy. Boom. Right, if you could transform into anything, what would it be? To steal a line from a certain song, I'd transform into a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Yeah, it would be fun to transform to be Grimlock. It's basically nobody would push you around. It'd say, get out of the way, Grimlock's coming. Oh, yeah, look at that giant robot dinosaur, run! Let's see, question 12. What's the best toy you've purchased in the last 12 months? I'm just going to get it right. What I just got recently, this one, Black Arachnia. Transformers animated Black Arachnia. Definitely a brilliant looking toy, and transforms rather really well too. Absolutely love that. Fantastic. Right, down on to 13. What for you is the best piece of Transformers fiction ever? Yeah, it's hard to say, because I tend to like it all, which is probably a cop out. But if we could go with anything, Last Stand of the Wreckers, brilliant. And 14, which Transformers continuity is your continuity, and why? Again, I'm not tied down to just one continuity. It's basically all of it, because absolutely love all the shows. Beast Machines, I was a wee bit about, but I've sort of grown to love that now. Because well, it's Transformers. I just love it. Really love it. It's part of, well, I grew up with it, so basically that's something I like. There's nothing about it that I wouldn't like, aside from some of the Armada toys. 15. What aside from Transformers do you enjoy as a hobby, and why? This will be easy. Anime, comics, manga, and wrestling. And if you don't know who this guy is, wrestling, yeah. That's basically. And that was my getting to know a Transformers fan, Third Strike, and this is Jiraiya signing out, and see you guys at Auto Assembly.